Said all along to the people of Queensland that I will accept the advice of Dr. Young. Now, Dr. Young has stood Queensland in really good shape. We've had no community transmissions now for a long time, and Queenslanders have done the right thing, and we have seen no community transmission. So, as I said, I will accept the advice of Dr. Young, and that is exactly what I did today. I kept my commitment. I'm honest with the people of Queensland. That is what I said I would do, and that is exactly what I've done. I've accepted her recommendations to me, lock, stock and barrel. No, not at all. We've always said, as a National Cabinet, we have an aspiration that families can be reunited around Christmas time. But once again, anything can happen. So we need to monitor community transmission. We know Victoria is still in lockdown and they're just slowly coming out of lockdown, and we need to see what happens with those community transmission rates. Dr. Young has said she is concerned about some community transmission in New South Wales. I will always stand up for what is right for the people of this state. I am the Premier of Queensland and I will look after the people of Queensland, and everything I do is to keep them safe. I have said that from day one. And if I'm re-elected, that is exactly what I will do. That is up to the people of Queensland to make that decision.
Did Dr. Young provide any other option?
Well, thanks, Jonathan. Let me answer that question. In Victoria, the economy doesn't function when you're in lockdown. When you have a virus that is out of control, your economy is locked down, and that could cost the Queensland economy $3 billion a month. Yes, it is a very clear answer, Jack.
Did the Chief Health Officer...
Thanks, Jack. I can always answer that. And Jonathan, if you can be polite, please. If you can be respectful and polite, that's all I ask. No, you are being very... Thank you, Jonathan, and let me answer you this. There was 1 or 2 cases in Victoria, right? The virus got out of control and the whole state was locked down, and we saw 700 deaths. I do not want to see 700 deaths in Queensland. I don't want to see our aged care facilities in lockdown. I don't want to see our hospitals where they can't perform surgeries, which is what's happened in Victoria because of a lockdown. I want a Queensland that is strong and a Queensland that is safe. And you can't have a robust economy unless you have a strong health response.
Beyond the decision that was made today, did
yes.
the Chief Health Officer provide you with any other options?
No, that was the option. That was the only option the Chief Health Officer provided to me, and I accepted it, lock, stock and barrel. Yes.
If by chance at the end of next month there is still cases, that shuts us off past Christmas. Correct?
Well, like Doc said, we don't have a crystal ball at the moment, so we have to see what happens. And let's be optimistic. Let's be optimistic for Australia. Let's be optimistic and ambitious, and let's hope that everyone does get it under control.